This guy stalked me. This guy stalked me. This is my stalker right here. He stalked me. So this UK drill rapper was arrested for a murder that took place at a university party in Islington. And on the same year that this murder took place, he made one of the biggest drill songs of all time and one of the most memorable and iconic. And a couple of days ago, he sat down with ITV and explained how he's changing his life around. Today, we're talking about Unknown T, and we're going to take a look at everything. This is going to be a good one, so please be sure to give the video a like, guys. You know, it takes no time, helps me out in the algorithm, you know, just like the video. Cheers. Do it now. Please do it now. Get it out the way now. Thank you. I see people complaining about me interrupting and asking for likes. Why are you begging it for likes? Bro, I'm going to do it at the beginning. Just get it out the way now so I don't have to do it in the middle of the video, right? So the drill song that I was referencing at the start is this song, Unknown T, Homer and B, I Got Gelly on Me. I really don't want to get copyrighted, bro, because it's going to get copyrighted very quickly, but there we go. There we go. And this music video and this song was released the same year that the murder took place. This is the song. I'm sure all of you know this song. It's impossible not to know this song, especially if you're from the UK. It was everywhere when it came out. It's probably the catchiest drill song of all time. I believe this song has the catchiest hook in UK drill history. And in that same year, this is the only video I can find, but Drake, when Drake was doing shows in the O2, he turns it to the O3, you know, that's what he calls it. He brought out Dig That, you know what's happened to Dig That. And what happened to Dig That could have very easily happened to Unknown T, but we'll get to that later. As you can see here, guys, he's performing, you know, Unknown T, Homer and B. Bouncer's got posted another video here, but you still ain't responded to Fumes, Bouncer. You got to respond to Fumes. I'm going to DM Bouncer right now and say, bro, like, are you going to respond to Fumes? You know, you always got to give, you might have a reason, he might have a valid reason, but after what Fumes said, like, Fumes questioned your credibility. If you care about your credibility, bro, you have to respond to Fumes. When I say I'm going to DM this person right now, I mean it. Like, I'm going to DM him, bro. Like, there's got to be an explanation for this. Because at the end of the day, bro, if you're going to be the media of the scene, like, you can't be spreading misinformation, you know what I mean? I understand stuff happens, but if it does happen, bro, you got to address that, you know what I mean? And show people what's correct, you know? Like, set the record straight. Because having misinformation posted about you is not nice, bro. It's not nice. But after Unknown T had his hit song, he was still dropping, he was going crazy. The murder in question took place on New Year's Day in 2018, and he was only charged for the murder in July 2019. So it took a year and a half for them to charge him for it. And it happened at the worst time. It happened like while, you know, he's finding his feet, you know, he's getting used to the fame, and bang, he gets hit with a murder charge. As you guys can see here, a rapper killed an engineering student who was stabbed at a house party after a row over a female guest, a court has heard. The rapper Unknown T was charged with violent disorder and the murder of Hertfordshire University student Stephen Navarez Jara. Stephen Navarez Jara. Sorry guys, I'm tired. You know, I've been doing a lot today, man. Who died at a house party near Old Street, Islington, on New Year's Day in 2018. And his co-defendants were Romani Borland, 21 at the time, Mohammed Musa, 21 at the time, who was charged with violent disorder. So that means at the time of the murder, Unknown T had just turned 19 years old. And the prosecution said they do not know who stabbed Stephen. Unknown T appeared at the Old Bailey on the 14th of January 2020. So right before lockdown, he appeared. And do you guys want to know who his cellmate was? Digga D. Digga D was his cellmate. While in prison, Digga D met Homerton rapper Unknown T. Unknown T told Vice about the chance encounter. I met Digga D when I went to Belmarsh prison. Belmarsh prison is one of the most notoriously violent prisons in the country. It's a high security prison where people accused of murder, you know, crazy violent crimes are housed. Hence why it is one of the most violent prisons in the country. I got transferred to a different prison and he was there, so things happen for a reason. Digga D at the time, we still haven't got this mixtape, but Digga said he might be dropping a mixtape with Unknown T. Maybe when Digga D comes home, them two can link up and drop a mixtape together. But we're gonna take a look at the ITV interview that Unknown T recently did, because my auntie actually saw it and my auntie told me to watch it, so we're gonna look at that. My auntie said in the interview he seems like he's, you know, really changed, really trying to change his life, so we're gonna see. That was my cellmate, Smile Digga D. We knew of each other, I'd spoken to him a few times before, it was cool. When asked about their most memorable times together, Digga D said they were watching out Love Island together and writing lyrics together. In a prison cell, man, what a life. You just imagine Digga D and Unknown T in the cell together, like watching Love Island, bro. Like, what the fuck? The court heard how Mohammed had been grabbing girls, annoying people, and allegedly also tried to smack one woman's bottom prompting her boyfriend to threaten to punch him in the face. God damn. Bro, you know them man there who have too much alcohol, bro. You know them man you just start moving like that when they've had too much to drink. I don't know this guy personally, bro, but he sounds like one of them. Sounds like one of them, bro. Party was hosted by Kinga Paulowska, 19, who had tried to prevent trouble by hiring 2 bouncers to man the door and search guests as they came in. However, when the fight broke out, guests armed themselves with kitchen knives and planks of wood, while one guest allegedly had a machete. Although Mohammed was involved with the beginning of the fight, he was either dragged out of the kitchen or left by the time Stephen had been attacked. Unknown T and his defendant took Mohammed's side and allegedly launched the attack on the victim. Stephen was stabbed in the chest and arm while the other blow pierced his heart. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Another man, Israel Ogonzola, 18, was also said to have been involved in the attack but died before the case came to trial. What? Okay, so Israel was murdered by Jonathan. This is tragic, man. So many lives lost, bro. The 2 victims and the guys who have been sentenced for this. Like, this guy's life down the toilet. You've been arrested for the murder, bro. Israel, rest in peace to Israel. Rest in peace to Stephen. And the police said that he did not act alone and they'll continue to investigate and find who else was involved in that. The police said Israel was attacked with the intent to kill. Israel was hunted by Jonathan, who was armed and ruthless in his efforts to kill. I hope this conviction brings some small comfort to Israel's family and acts as a deterrent to anyone thinking of carrying weapons on our street. We know Jonathan did not act alone, and we are now appealing for anyone who knows what happened to call the police. On top of the murder charge, he'll serve a 3-year concurrent sentence for possessing a knife. So the trial went on for a month, and Unknown T ended up being acquitted of all charges. He was acquitted of the murder. He was acquitted of violent misconduct. The justice system found him completely innocent. This article written by the BBC, written on the 18th of February 2020. Unknown T, rapper is cleared over New Year's stabbing. I didn't even know this, bro. He had a deal with Universal. He was performing at Wireless. We know that. Like, he was hot, bro. He was like hot. And then this happened. Completely derailed his life. It says the jury deliberated for more than 18 hours and found him not guilty of murder and violent disorder. But his co-defendant was found guilty of manslaughter, not murder, and violent disorder. And Mohammed was convicted of violent disorder. But Unknown T was fully acquitted. Now, after Unknown T was acquitted, he came back to the UK rap scene like he never left. A week after being released, he dropped one of my favorite drill songs of all time. No exaggeration here. Currently sitting on 7.2 million views. Fresh Home. Can't believe I was locked with a life was seg not basic, segregated. I never been jail, but they caught man prior. I suggest that you go retire. And after that, Unknown T dropped a project. I forget what it's called. And now the album was called Rise Above Hate. Dede. That's one of my favorites as well. I really like Dede. He dropped that album in July. He was going crazy, man. And this album showed a lot of versatility from Unknown T. And this was kind of the start of the development of his sound to where it is now. I recommend you guys go and listen to some of his new stuff. He dropped a song like 9 days ago called Time Flies. Someone on stream told me to listen to it. Brother, it's serious art. Like, Unknown T is definitely an artist. I mean, if you guys saw my video on what's going on with universities in the UK right now, if you haven't, go and check it out right now. Getting into university is not the hardest thing to do right now. They're taking anybody, but he was a uni student, bro. He's not stupid. You know what I mean? And he was still doing the uni thing. But when he was charged for this murder, the university, they kicked him out. They kicked him out of the uni. So Unknown T has a lot to talk about, especially because at his early adult years, this happened, you know. He was charged for a murder that he didn't do. And here is this interview that he did with ITV. It says, rapper Unknown T reveals how he is trying to reframe the narrative around drill music. Okay. So you got to respect that from Unknown T, because his sound now, it's still drill, but it's like it's like a creative alternate sort of drill. That's what I would call it. But a lot of other artists would completely move away from drill and act like they were never a drill artist. But him, he's sticky. He knows how he came up. He remembers where he came from. Let's see what he has to say.
It's the music genre blamed for inspiring.
Oh, come on. No way you sat down with my man. Unknown T. No way you sat down with my man, bro. You're taking the piss. Nah, bro. Nah, Unknown T, bro. Nah, bro. Listen, bro. I can't, bro, I don't want to watch this anymore.
The biggest UK rappers, who himself was accused of murder, says drill is misunderstood.
There's always two sides. The position that I've been blessed with right now, be able to show the light side, but also show the success story.
Oh, come on, man.
It's a difficult one, but
come on, man. You're taking the mick, bro. You're taking the... Bro, Unknown T. Brother, how you sit. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at this guy. This guy tried to ruin my life, bro. He tried to ruin my life. Like, I want you guys, like, if you guys know who this is, you know who this is. This prick tried to ruin my life. How's he even got a job at ITV, bro? This guy stalked me. This guy stalked me. This is my stalker right here. He stalked me. Oh, seeing his face again, bro. I really wish I went ahead and tried to sue him. Honestly, it would have been the BBC. I really wish I did, but I was talked out of it because I was told if I lose, then it's gonna be a huge financial burden on man. You know, I wish I just did it. You know, I wish I just did it, bro. I should have just done it, because then you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here. I ain't over that. Because like, bro, I ain't even told you lot the half of what this guy done to man, bro. And you lot don't even know the half of the shit that I've had to endure because of this guy. But you know what? I do have to give the guy, if he didn't make that thing on me, it could have got a lot worse for man. It could have got a lot worse for me, and I might not be here now. I might not have changed. You know, I might not have changed. I might not have gone on the right path that I'm on right now, you know? But bro, bro, like, fam, anyway, let's watch this.
Best story. It's a difficult one, but all I can do now is reframe the narrative, make people understand that, yes, this was once what I represented, but this is now what I'm trying to...
I'm not getting copyrighted, brother.
People stage where I got to reflect, never look back. Going back to Fresh Home, though, that was actually manifest, because I knew my innocence. I knew I was going to come home.
Since then, he's branched beyond music, taking on an acting role in the BBC Three show Borders.
I've already been paid.
Can we expect to see you in other shows soon? I hear you're an EastEnders fan.
Ooh.
We'll see you in the Vic at some point.
100%, you know. Big shout out to EastEnders as well. Yeah, man.
See, Unknown T, bruv. Listen, I like EastEnders. I watch EastEnders every episode, every week. I watch EastEnders at 6 in the morning when it gets released on BBC iPlayer. We both like EastEnders, bro. Why are you sitting down with my man, bro? Why, bro? Why?
Veteran. Yeah.
Now he's focused on taking UK drill to global height. His latest song features a remix of Janet Jackson's Funny How Time Fly, but with a grittier lyrical spin.
Listen, time flies, having fun with
I'm really proud of that one.
I like Time Flies, man.
Because it took us a year and cleared the sample.
And what does Janet Jackson think of it?
Oh, she really liked it, you know. I was actually kind of shocked, like.
You're only 25.
It does, you know. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations in my life, but I feel like that some people have been blessed with numbers, given the accolades. I just want to be the example, all the youth out there.
Negative connotations aside, UK drill is also known for its clever freestyle. So how better to put that to the test than with an unconventional music?
ITV, Galley on me.
Nah, I'm not. Yeah, nothing but respect for Unknown T, man. You know, you were innocent. As you said, the justice system found you innocent. You're an innocent man. You know, you did not do that. And I like the vision he has to remove all of the negative connotations that UK drill has. But unfortunately, brother, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that UK drill will ever not be viewed as UK drill music is in the name. You know what I mean? But yeah, the youth, man, making the youth understand that life is not it, and you do not want to live that life. You don't want to live a life of gang violence. You do not want to live a life of crime. You don't want to live a life of financial crime. That's what I'm trying to preach to the people as well. And I'm showing you guys live. But yeah, I like this stuff. It's positivity, man. You know, it's positivity, and I feed off of positivity, bro. I like it. Wish you the best, Unknown T, man. Hey, listen, podcast is coming back. I'm gonna try to get Unknown T on the podcast, man. We're gonna see. You know, I need to reach out to people again and make these guest appearances happen. But why did you have to sit down with my man, bro? Like, why him, bro? Why him? But guys, this is gonna be the last video that you guys see here. All right, we're relocating to a new spot, same spot as the podcast. It's kind of emotional, you know, because since the 3rd of November, I've recorded and edited every single video that I posted every single day since then over here. But it just makes sense, you know, it just makes sense. And also for my mental health as well, you know, me having to get out of the house every day to record a video will help with my mental health, you know, stop me from just staying inside all the time. And it's all because, you know, you lot supporting me, bro. Like, I'm providing you guys content you're enjoying. You guys are supporting the thing, you know, this is our thing, you know what I mean? Because without you lot, it's nothing, you know what I mean? So we are moving tomorrow. We are moving, and we are going to be doing the Platboy Max style streams as well. They're going to be starting swiftly because I promised that to you guys. I keep my promises. I keep my word. I'm a man of my word. Those will be happening with the swiftness. That's all I'm going to say. With the swiftness. Podcast will be back with the swiftness now. But yeah, man, like, hey, we're going to be leaving. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and subscribe to the channel for the podcast, man. Subscribe to the channel for the live streams, man. We're gonna be coming 10 times harder now, guys. Goodbye to this space. Everybody say your goodbyes, man. Damn.
EastEnders continues tomorrow at 8:30. Next tonight on BBC One, it's Christmas on the Sofa with the royal family.